All right, today we're going to talk about creativity and leadership. Leadership and creativity. Not necessarily leaders who are creative, it's a whole different thing, but creativity and leadership. So we got a quote here. We're going to start with Warren Binet, who is widely considered, according to Wikipedia, as the pioneer of contemporary field of leadership studies. He's the founding chairman of the Leadership Institute at the University of Southern California. And here's his quote. Leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. So leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. Now, first off, if you just think about being creative, that's translating vision into reality too, right? However, usually with creativity, definitely usually at the beginning stages, it's one person, right? Or maybe a small group of people. They have a vision, create a vision, and they create it. Leadership, not really just about one person, right? You don't need a leader if it's just one person. I mean, I guess you can lead yourself effectively, but right, leadership is usually, right, a group, a community, a city, government, business, right? You need a leader to take a vision and coordinate all these moving parts to make it into reality. So where I think the opportunity for this discussion and to combine this creative leadership is we can be creative without any sort of idea of really making a difference in the world, right? I can write poetry, I can play guitar, I can write a story, right? And we've seen, if you've done this yourself, I definitely can testify for myself and the people I work with, the very fact of me writing Space Spiders on Prom Day and me writing the next novel, long before Space Spiders on Prom Day was published and moving forward and people had an opportunity to buy it, because I was tapping into my creativity, my heart, my soul, and doing what I felt called to do, I became a better husband, a better father, better at my day job, which I had back then. And tapping into that creativity literally made me a better person, right? And I've seen that over and over again. People who play the guitar once in a while, if they really enjoy it, they're not making money playing the guitar, right? They're not going to go do a concert. That's not their plan, right? But they literally have more to give to their family, more at whatever job they're doing, because they're tapping into that heart and soul and shifting into being a creator with their creativity, and then has more to give. So you don't need a vision and a plan to be creative, right? We can just draw, we can paint, we can garden, we can cook a new meal, right? Those are all being creative, and we tap into that creativity, we feel better. That's awesome, okay? Fantastic, I'm all for that. But there is an opportunity for a vision when if we choose to move into some sort of project that's gonna move out into the world, and we wanna make a difference, an online course, presentation we're going to give at work that inspires or a community or the school, and then we're going to do this project, right? A book, a movie, whatever that create, a puppet show, whatever that is, that if that creativity is going to then move in and involve other people, then now we're talking about creativity and leadership, right? And sometimes what I've seen creative people, not always, but sometimes they could use the development and leadership skills, right? It's how to be creative and then how to share that honestly and authentically with confidence with other people that inspire them and enroll them to help bring that creativity. And that's what leaders do, right? Obviously a leader, hopefully one of the best case scenarios with the leaders is a leader is not just someone telling someone what to do. You do this, you do that, you do that. A leader is like, I got a vision, and I roll you to help me do this vision because you want to be part of this too. I'm communicating effectively, my vision, my thought, what's possible, and you're like, I want to be part of that. I want to help out. How can I help, right? And that's what true leaders do. So if you're being creative and if you're enjoying your creativity, fantastic. Keep doing that. Remember that you enjoy it. People make their lives better with it. And then if you're at a point now where you're like, okay, other people need to get involved, this is time to really take ownership of your creativity and realize and start seeing the vision of where you're going and then start being able to put words on that. So then you can communicate that with other. I know it could be scary, because many people who are creative are like, I'm just writing over here by myself, right? I'm just painting. Oh, I'm just playing around with these ideas, and if I'm really going to make an online course or present at my school or business or whatever, right? That's when we got to get involved, right? And that's when we have to pull people in, because not because we're going to make them do anything, we're going to give them the opportunity and invite them to participate to make a difference. If we have a project, a book, online course, something that other people are going to be participating in, that we want to participate in, we have to become a leader to a certain degree. We just have to. Even if we're just going to find a publisher and they're going to run with it, and we just have to. We have to take some sort of leadership role, which means, and this is not to scare anyone, right? But there's really opportunity to step into that I'm taking the lead. I believe in this, and I'm willing to learn how to communicate effectively about this opportunity, this project, this whatever it is that you're creating. And so that's the thing. It's like coming out of our shell even a little further. The first part of that shell is I have something worthy. I'm connected to this inspiration, creativity. I'm creating time to do this. It's okay to feel good and make this happen. And then the second part is, okay, now I'm enrolling people to whatever degree I need to make this really happen and even bring it more further into the world so that others can enjoy it. Leadership can be fun. Enjoy it.